that Lance bothers LeBron?
I just spoke to Lance the other day. You know, he's from New York, and he's a friend. I like him, but I don't think he bothers LeBron. LeBron, you can't bother LeBron. He's too big, too strong, too good. But I like what Lance is doing. Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Does Lance have some meta in him, would you say?
I mean, I think we're different, but he might have a little bit. You know, defensively, people thought I would hack, but I would just cut my man off and take up space, so it felt like I was hacking, and I was just locking people down. But I don't think I think we're different. You know,
How?
I think, well, the year I got Defensive Player of the Year, the average small forward, the points was 6 points. You know, so sometimes people had 0. You know, like I held people to 0.
So you're just saying you're a lot better than LeBron.
I'm not saying better, just different.
Just different.
But you averaged 20 points in the season.
And I averaged 20 points while I was keeping people to 6 points.
And body type-wise, you had the same sort of stature?
I think so. I was a little bit bigger. I was 260.
Yeah.
You know, but Lance is like, you know, he got the handle. I want to see Lance just play ball really and just like, because he's a good player. I don't want to see him try to take LeBron out of his game.
That's him. I mean, if Lance tried to do anything other than what he does right now, I don't believe he can play because that's who he is. It's almost like, you know, I just don't see him playing without the shenanigans, Skip. I mean, and everybody says, well, just Lance, you're so good of a player.
Yeah.
Just go play ball without the shenanigans, without the blowing in the ear and all this other. But that's a part of his stick. So, but it don't bother Bron. Because Bron ain't bothered by nobody, especially him. Because 27, 8, and 7, 53% shooting said Lance ain't getting up under his skin. He just happened to average 28, 9, and 7 for a career in the playoffs.
My goodness.
I don't.
My goodness.
If he bothered him, I don't know what bother him some more, Lance. Really bother him. I want you to really bother him on Wednesday.
I think Lance does bother LeBron to the point that he just irritates him. Lance is more than a gnat would bother you, more than a fly would bother you. He's more like a wasp would bother you when it just keeps circling and circling and you just swat it away and you just like
you just wait for him to run into the light. Yeah. You cut the light on, just run up, and then he's on the ground.
Yep.
LeBron is massive.
I know he's massive. And if Lance tries to guard him in the low post, he cannot guard him because Lance is 6'5". LeBron is 4 inches taller than Lance and probably outweighs him by
maybe 40, maybe 30 pounds.
30, 40 pounds? So if he gets him low post, he just bangs him and bullies him and bounces him out of the way and lays it up. And he did that a couple times yesterday. But I don't mind it when Lance hard fouls LeBron. And if it's going to take a flagrant or a technical or whatever it is, it's okay with me because you just take your pound of psychological flesh. I don't know if you ever did that, just hard foul just to make them think that you let them know you're there.
Well, when we came in '99, you can do that. Now I don't. I think you can do it now. I don't know. I think the rules.
Well, that's a flagrant.
Yesterday they just called it a tack, which I don't really understand.
I don't either. It's either flagrant 1 or 2.
He swiped him right across the head.
Yeah. And they talk about he got ball. He hit LeBron ball head. That's what he hit. That's the ball he got.
He did.
But LeBron held his composure. Because you know
did.
back in the day, when he was a kid from Akron, he gave him a 2-piece. But he said, you know what? I'm more important to my team in this ball game. I know some of y'all try to get me out of my game, but I ain't going to lash out. But just know.
I wish I had that. When I was young, anytime somebody would hit me, I just would react. I remember in the playoffs, it was Game 6. We was in Detroit, and then Richard Hamilton kind of hit me in the groin area.
You were in Indiana then.
I was in Indiana. Game was tied, like a minute left, and I elbowed him in the face. Technical foul. They make 2 free throws and score up 4, and they win by 4. You know, and that was like to go to the finals.
Right.
You know, and
and how old were you at that point?
I was 23. And but LeBron, the total opposite. LeBron, Kobe, Kawhi Leonard, they just put it all into the game. I admire that.
He just brought up Kawhi Leonard, where is he now?
I know. My favorite player.
But because he's two-way, and you know they got some great two-way players. But in that Kobe and LeBron, right now we ain't gonna put Kawhi in there because I need to see more than 2 years before I say a guy's great. When Kobe played,
I need to see somebody who doesn't quit on the San Antonio Spurs, and then we can have this conversation.
I'll tell you what happened. I think he's hurt, and if your play is hurt, can you commit to still giving him the max? If he gets hurt. No. So I don't know the problem, but something's up.
Isaiah Thomas. He saw what happened to Isaiah Thomas.
Yes,
Isaiah Thomas left $150 million on the table. Kawhi's in line to get 5 years, $217.
Okay.
Now he's gonna get all that max, Skip.
But
Not
if
for the Spurs.
not if he gets hurt.
Huh?
They're going to trade him.
Okay.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna. He won't fire you. We go ahead and take him.
Yeah, well, I
Y'all
thought
won't
you
marry
didn't
that?
like him.
Y'all
I
won't
thought you
marry
always
that?
tell me how he's no good.
I mean, he'd be great with LeBron.
Yeah.
Can you meet two to 2-3?
Yeah. Oh, good for
It's
you.
over.
I remember when I was playing, and I played with ligaments torn in my hand, so my scoring was down. But then when it was contract time,
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, well, your average is down." Well, I'm saying I'm playing with fresh off surgery, like they don't take that into consideration.
So when you would guard a great player, I can't remember if you guarded LeBron some. I guess you did. Did you cross over
I
enough
did.
to a little bit?
I did. I did.
Did you talk much? Because Lance
No.
constantly talks.
I didn't talk much. The only person I did talk to was Kobe, because I had to. Because, if you didn't talk to Kobe, he's just going to eat you alive, and you got to say something.
So what would you say?
You horrible, you're nothing, easy work tonight, you're not on my level.
Maybe not the smartest thing to say. I don't know.
Stuff like that. And Kobe would look at me like, look at this guy.
What was going through your mind when you pulled Paul Pierce shorts down?
When I pulled Paul Pierce shorts down, I was like, okay, what can I do to not get ejected, but to bother Paul because he's killing me right now? And I figured that was the best thing I can do. No tech. He still hit the three, oh my goodness, with his shorts down. Unbelievable.
So it didn't work.
It did not work.
Yeah. So if you could talk to Lance right now ahead of Game 2, you would tell him to do what?
Just have a good season, be Lance, and play ball, get 8 rebounds and 8 assists and 15 points, And then, that's it. I want to see that from Lance.
He can play. I mean, he can
He
score
can get that. Because they had, a couple of nights ago, he had 8 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. But he can't play. That's a part of him.
Yeah.
That's inbred in him now. So
Brooklyn.
Those shenanigans, he gonna give you that spark off the bench. But he got the trash talk. He got a hot dog, little spin, little dipsy do.
See, he's good enough to make a big play in the fourth quarter. He's good enough to.
Oh yeah.
Game's tied, get a steal or cross over Lance and one. Wow, next round. He's good enough to do that stuff, and that's what I want to see from Lance.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.